doing any kind of damage to the earth. Okay, pollution, for instance, or whatever we do put up into the air is put down back down on the ground by rain, or it's blown with the wind, and the trees catch it, breathe the bad stuff, put good stuff in. Then when the rain comes, it's washed back down into the ground. It's recycled. It's just a cycle. That's just normal. But what our real problem is when we go up into the atmosphere, which is layered to protect us, and we put shiny objects up there that reflect light and make it 3 times hotter, because you also have the jet exhaust coming out. Okay, then you add the amount of jets that are up there.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. Then you add the chemicals that they're spraying everywhere. Some of it has metal particles in it. It's going to reflect light too.
Barium, aluminum, yes.
Now, without reflecting light, it's going to crash into other light rays, and it's going to create more heat. So it's gonna make our atmosphere ineffective, and essentially heating the air down here unintentionally. Eventually, what will happen is the atmosphere will disappear, and it'll all be sucked out into the vacuum. We won't be able to survive here. We're not careful. It will have a reverse effect. Go ahead, Pat.
It will have a reverse effect. That's what you think?
In the end, it will, because once it gets too hot, it'll destroy the atmosphere, and then there'll be a hole in the atmosphere. It'll suck all the air out. That's what vacuum
does. You don't
think
that's what they're trying to do?
Why would they try to kill everybody?
Meaning, you know who I'm talking about when I say they.
Yeah, why are they trying to kill? Why would they want to kill everybody? That's how they make their money.
Why do they want to kill everybody, Patch?
We no longer serve a need. We are useless eaters.
They only want, 500 million people in this world.
Yeah.
Remember the Georgian Guidestones. That's why they abort. But they don't just abort, have the, push abortion and take these children. I can't wait to go through that one. What they do to those poor babies, because I don't know who's gonna believe it. But now I lost my train of thought. You see, that shit fucking freaks me out. Hold on, what were we talking about now?
Military operation?
Well, that's
not military operations. It's just people flying everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
He's saying, did you hear what he was talking about before with the climate? Like he's saying that they're destroying themselves, which we know. Well, they're destroying us, which we know very well that's what they want to do.
Yet they're blaming us for it.
Okay, back on track.
They're doing the destruction.
They're blaming it on cow farts instead of them going back and forth on taxpayers' money on these giant jets.
Right, exactly. That's what's destroying the climate and making it hot.
Right, cow farts, and not drinking our own urine the next day. Here's what's going on with that. Chemtrails are now dismissed. They have been gone for close to a year. The real dangerous barium, aluminum, radium, whatever else shit that was coming out of those jets in straight lines, right? You would see them. They're gone now. If you see mushrooms, I haven't had anybody. I've had at least 3 people for the last 6 months post pictures, and all of them were dismissed by myself because now they're mushrooming. It's a different cloud. Then, when you look at chemtrails, they're consistently like parallel, like they're straight lines, they go back, or sometimes they'll go the opposite way when the guy goes around the guy, the captain,
Look, over
the
here we
pilot,
go, Chris.
fake ass pilot McCain, whoever. Um, I always forget. I keep thinking he was in the Navy. He's so gay. I don't know where his shit like that comes from. So now they're straight lines, right? Now they're like straight lines, but they mushroom.
Mhm.
So it's actually something else going on, and I never like went to find out from anybody or looked it up, but my guess is Trump's in control. Like they're fixing the damage.
That's
I
exactly
heard-
how I look at
I
it.
don't hope so.
I see.
I do believe Trump's still in charge,
Right,
basically within reason.
right,
But this is a military action, plain and simple.
right.
The only way you can do this is a military action.
Correct. We know
And
that.
that's why you're able to see. Right. That's why you're able to see the shit you are now and able to crack open the lid that they have had sealed, that kept us from technologies and wisdom and understanding and who did who and what did what when, you know what I mean, and all this stuff that they keep from us.
That is so
You
well.
wouldn't see before this happened. Because no, the lid was still there.
Mhm.
People gotta start realizing they cracked that lid off. That's why shit's coming out more and more. There's more going on than where just oh my God, China's coming, Russia's coming, Jesus,
Oh,
what's
no.
going on?
Hope
Like-
I don't die.
From 50 to 100 years, they're more advanced. No doubt. So now the good guys have control of the military, is basically what Patch is screaming about. And they're doing a
need
good
some
job cleaning
bleach.
up our atmosphere.
I just sitting here thinking about Biden and all the bullshit. You know, it's like that motherfucker was taken out. If you compare it, he was given a funeral, not an inauguration.
Huh?
People have pointed that out.
Mhm.
He was given a funeral, not a fucking inauguration. You know, it's been fucking, it's been, you know, it's been a circus since. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, how else would you have this if somebody didn't get their hands in the pie? It's funny as fuck. That's why Biden ain't doing half the shit he's supposed to. He's a fucking corpse. For their purpose of making him look like an irresponsible fucking mug.
he's 6 feet under. He's pushing up the daisies.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I laugh at their deaths because if you understood, sincerely understood, and maybe you can imagine the worst of the worst of what these people have done to other people, men, women, children,
Mhm. Mhm.
of all ages, sexes, it doesn't
Bad
matter.
people. Bad people.
You can, and I will laugh at their terror, their true terror for what they've done. Let's go over a few things for a second, guys. Hold on. We have cameras all over the place. Banks, bars, shops. There's red light cameras, that's the, law enforcement cameras. Why aren't they at the children's bus stops? We can
Oh,
afford
damn.
to put cameras up to give us tickets in our own states, right, to meet their quota. But we can't do this for our children's safety? And what about the
Doesn't
lotto?
make sense. Doesn't make
Mm.
sense.
Isn't it beautiful, right? Isn't it a beautiful thing? What about this lottery? I love to gamble. I know it's bad. It's very, very bad. Do not put a cent into gambling. It is theirs. I don't know right now, maybe the good guys got it, but I'm told not to do it still, actually. So I stopped gambling. Believe it or not, right, guys? Joe, you know. But in any case, the lotto was meant for what? Does anybody know?
Money for them to make money, steal
Or,
more money.
well, yes, but initially they started the lotto for children's schooling, for education.
Hmm. Yeah,
You basically, the
At
lotto
that
sure
time,
they did.
paying, the lotto is paying to indoctrinate your own children. There we have it in a nutshell. I don't.
it's impossible that a bunch of criminals could get in charge of the world. Now, you guys stop believing that. That
Listen,
makes no sense. I mean, shit's awesome.
that's what I don't get. Patch, you and Joe, you're very Christian, you're religious. You believe in God,
Mhm.
but you can't believe
I
that
believe in
people
God or
believe in
something.
Satanism and the
Yep.
Antichrist. I don't
Yes.
get this.
What are you talking about?
Not you, Joe.
I
Not you.
know
I'm
I
kidding.
definitely believe that people believe in that stuff, and I don't
Of
understand
course
it.
you do. You're
They're just,
smart. You're awake. We have to wake these,
I've seen those temples before.
and they're taxed now,
Hmm.
which means they're part of the government
Oh,
system.
somebody
Not even
remind
our.
me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Somebody reminded me there was a scripture in the Bible that speaks of
Wait, Patch,
being
wait.
in the hand